Let me tell you a story that's been passed down through generations in my family. A tale from the heart of Nigeria that still sends chills down my spine. It happened in a small Yoruba village, where the night sky seemed to blanket everything in mysterious shadows, and ancient traditions were as natural as breathing. My grandmother used to say that in 1947, our village possessed a sacred brass mask, an heirloom that had been protecting our people for over 3 centuries. This wasn't just any ordinary mask. It was said to hold the spirits of our ancestors, keeping watch over the village and ensuring prosperity for all who lived there. The mask was kept in the elder's hut, guarded day and night by appointed keepers who had trained their entire lives for this honor. But one particularly dark night, when the moon refused to shine and even the crickets fell silent, something unprecedented happened. The village's most respected elder, Baba Jidi, was making his nightly rounds when he noticed something wasn't right. The air felt thick, heavy with an unseen presence. As he approached the elder's hut, his heart nearly stopped. The mask was gone. The news spread through the village like wildfire. Everyone knew that without the mask's protection, misfortune would surely follow. The elders gathered immediately, their faces grave with concern. They sent out search parties into the surrounding forests, consulted with spiritual leaders, and performed ancient rituals to locate the precious artifact. Days turned into weeks and weeks into months. The village began to experience unusual hardships. Crops failed, children fell ill, and the once peaceful nights were disturbed by strange sounds that seemed to come from the forest itself. But here's where the story takes an unexpected turn. A young boy named Olayinka, known for his unusual dreams, began having visions of the mask. He saw it buried beneath an ancient Iroko tree, one that stood at the very edge of the village, marking the boundary between the world of the living and the spirit realm. The elders were skeptical at first. After all, what could a child know of such matters? But Olayinka was persistent, and finally, on a night when the moon was full and the air hummed with spiritual energy, they followed his lead. There, exactly where the boy had described, they found the mask. But it wasn't stolen as everyone had assumed. It had been moved by the spirits themselves, who had foreseen a great danger approaching the village from its original location. From that day forward, the mask was kept in a new sanctuary, built around the Iroko tree. The village not only recovered but flourished like never before. And young Olayinka, he became one of the most respected spiritual leaders our village has ever known. This story reminds us that sometimes what we perceive as loss is merely change in disguise, and that wisdom can come from the most unexpected sources. Even today in our village, children are taught to listen to their dreams and trust their instincts, for you never know when you might be chosen to uncover a lost treasure of immeasurable worth.